19 ಇವತ್ತು.
ಇವತ್ತು 19 ಪ್ರಭು.
ಓಕೆ. ಓಂ ನಮೋ ಭಗವತೆ ವಾಸುದೇವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮೋ ಭಗವತೆ ವಾಸುದೇವಾಯ. ಓಂ ನಮೋ ಭಗವತೆ ವಾಸುದೇವಾಯ. ನಾರಾಯಣಂ ನಮಸ್ಕೃತ್ಯಂ ನರಂ ಚೈವ ನರೋತ್ತಮಂ ದೇವಿಂ ಸರಸ್ವತಿಂ ವ್ಯಾಸಂ ತತೋ ಜಯಮುದೀರಯೇ. ನಷ್ಟಪ್ರಾಯೇಷು ಅಭದ್ರೇಷು ನಿತ್ಯಂ ಭಾಗವತ ಸೇವಯ ಭಗವತೆ ಉತ್ತಮ ಶ್ಲೋಕೆ ಭಕ್ತಿರ್ಭವತಿ ನೈಷ್ಟಕಿ. ಮೂಕಂ ಕರೋತಿ ವಾಚಾಲಂ ಪಂಗುಂ ಲಂಘಯತೆ ಗಿರಿಂ ಯತ್ಕೃಪಾತಮಹಂ ವಂದೇ ಶ್ರೀಗುರು ದೀನತಾರಿಣಂ ಚೈತನ್ಯಮೀಶ್ವರಂ. ಓಂ ಅಜ್ಞಾನತಿಮಿರಂಧಸ್ಯ ಜ್ಞಾನಾಂಜನಶಲಾಕಯ ಚಕ್ಷುರುನ್ಮಿಲಿತಂ ಯೇನ ತಸ್ಮೈ ಶ್ರೀಗುರುವೇ ನಮಃ. ನಮೋ ಓಂ ವಿಷ್ಣುಪಾದಾಯ ಕೃಷ್ಣಪೃಷ್ಠಾಯ ಭೂತಲೆ ಶ್ರೀಮತೆ ಭಕ್ತಿ ವೇದಾಂತ ಸ್ವಾಮಿನಿತಿ ನಾಮಿನೇ. ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸರಸ್ವತೆ ದೇವೆ ಗೌರವಾಣಿ ಪ್ರಚಾರಿಣಿ ನಿರ್ವಿಶೇಷ ಶೂನ್ಯವಾದಿ ಪಾಶ್ಚಾತ್ಯ ದೇಶ ತಾರಿಣಿ. ಜಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಪ್ರಭು ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಶ್ರೀ ಅದ್ವೈತ ಗದಾಧರ ಶಿವಾಸಾದಿ ಗೌರ ಭಕ್ತ ವೃಂದ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ 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 ಹರೇ ಹರೇ. ಹರೇ ರಾಮ 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 ಹರೇ ಹರೇ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಓಂ ತತ್ಸತ್. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 15th chapter, verse number 19. Can somebody read, please?
Sayya sanajana vikatana bhojanadisya ake vayasa tavan iti vipralobdap sakya pitravat tanasyayasa sarvam sehe maham mahitaya kitmater agam me. Synonyms should I read?
No. Translation purport by the Bhagavad Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada.
Generally, should I read? Translation.
Is it allocated to anybody?
Generally, both of us used to live together and sleep, sit and loiter together. And at the time of advertising oneself for acts of chivalry, sometimes if there were any irregularity, I used to reproach him by saying, "My friend, you are very truthful." Even in those hours when his value was minimized, he, being the Supreme Soul, used to tolerate all those utterings of mine, excusing me exactly as a true friend excuse his friends, his true friend, or a father excuses his son. Purport.
Yep.
Since the Supreme Lord of Sri Krishna is all perfect, is transcendental, pastimes with his pure devotees never lack anything in any respect, either as a friend, son, or lover. The Lord relishes the reproaches of friends, parents, fiancés more than the Vedic hymns offered to him by great learned scholars and religionists in an official fashion.
Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So further, Arjuna is talking how he was dealing with the Lord Krishna. He was joking. He was so friendly with Krishna because he clearly mentioned that when there is something wrong, he'll say he was so truthful. Or basically it's a very saying, sarcastic saying, but Krishna will never mind. Krishna will always take it as a very friendly, even though he is the Supreme Personality Godhead. So now Arjuna is reminding all those things, how Krishna is to tolerate all my shortcomings. Now again, lesson for us that how Lord is tolerating all our mind shortcomings. So even after Lord is taking care of me so many things, providing everything, what do I am doing? I'm trying to find a fault with him. I'm trying to create more and more problem for him than any help. So that is my nature. So this is where I can learn lesson from Arjuna's. Arjuna is lamenting now. Arjuna is saying that I have made a mistake. So I should have served him. I should have worshipped him, but I was playing with him. So Prabhupada writes in the purport that the Supreme Lord Krishna is all perfect. He is all perfect in all relationship, friendship, father, son, as a lover, everywhere. He is all perfect. There's no mistake at all. So Prabhupada is saying here that as a son, as a lover, as a father, as the Supreme Personality Godhead, in all respect, he is perfect. So he is serving as a the Arjuna's friend too. He is serving as a son with Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda, and he is serving as a father for Pradyumna, Aniruddha, and all those, and serving as a husband for Rukmini, Satyabhama, and other, and serving as a fiancé friend for the gopis of Vrindavan. In all places, you can see the perfection. Also, we can see how Lord Srila Prabhupada says that he really shows the reproaches of friends, parents, fiancés more than Vedic hymns. The Vedic hymns chanted by the Brahmanas or the great Pandits, he doesn't like. He likes the chastisement of gopis. He likes the chastisement of mother. He likes Yashoda running after him with a stick. He likes the gopis shouting at him, make him dance. They will do all kind of things. They will tie him somewhere and make him dance. This is what he likes. There is the Vrindavan, there is a dance with the peacock. The gopis will compare him to a dance with the peacock. That extent, they'll compare the peacock dance and Krishna's dance. And they'll say, no, peacock is better than you. That's the way they deal with the Krishna. But he likes that because that is where the closeness comes. When there is a closeness, everything comes. Otherwise, this cannot happen with the Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu is a maintainer. The awe and reverence is there. Respect is there. But Krishna is not like that. Krishna is like their own person. So that's why Prabhupada is saying that the great Vedic hymns Krishna may not like, but he likes the chastisement of the gopis and his mother. Yeah, we'll read next sloka. 20. Is it been allocated anybody?
20.
No, Prabhuji.
Oh, okay, then somebody can read. Shruti Mataji is there? Shruti Mataji or they are not there? Okay, somebody read.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I'll read.
Yeah.
Soham Rupendra Rahita Purusottamena Sakhya Priyena Sudra Hridayena Sunyaha Advanya Urukrama Parigraham Rakshana Gopir Asabdhir Abaleva Vinirjitosmi. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. O Emperor, now I am separated from my friend and demon's dearmost well-wisher, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and therefore my heart appears to be void of everything. In his absence, I have been defeated by a number of infidel cowherd men while I was guarding the bodies of all the wives of Krishna. Purport. The important point in this verse is how it was possible that Arjuna could be defeated by a gang of ignoble cowherd men, and how such mundane cowherd men could touch the bodies of the wives of Lord Krishna, who were under the protection of Arjuna. Shral Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has justified the contradiction by research in the Vishnu Puran and Brahma Purana. In this Puranas, it is said that once the fair denizens of heaven pleased Ashtavakra Muni by their service, and and were blessed by the Muni to have the Supreme Lord as their husband. Ashtavakra Muni was curved in 8 joints of his body, and thus he used to move in a peculiar curved manner. The daughters of the demigods could not check their laughter upon seeing the movements of the Muni, and the Muni, being angry at them, cursed them that they would be kidnapped by rogues even if they would get the Lord as their husband. Later on, the girls again satisfied the Muni by their prayers, and the Muni blessed them that they would regain their husband even after being robbed by the rogues. So, in order to keep the words of the great Muni, the Lord himself kidnapped his wives from the protection of Arjuna. Otherwise, they would have at once vanished from the scene as soon as they were touched by the rogues. Besides that, some of the gopis who prayed to become wives of the Lord returned to their respective positions after their desire was fulfilled. After the departure of Lord Krishna, he wanted all his entourage back to Godhead, and they were called back under different conditions only. Hare Krishna.
So here Arjuna is saying that from Dwaraka, he was coming back. He was bringing some of the gopis, the wives of Krishna, from Dwaraka to Hastinapur, and he was guarding them. On the way, the ordinary cowherd man, the forest hunter, single person came in front and fought with Arjuna and defeated Arjuna and kidnapped all the gopis. So now he is lamenting, I am Gandhivadhari, but today what happened? Ordinary the hunter defeated me because Krishna was not with me. So, but in the purport, Srila Prabhupada clarifies that why it has happened, how it has happened. So, Prabhupada quoting from Vishnu Chakra Thakura and referring from Vishnu Purana and Brahma Purana. So, this fiddles or this the hunters is not anyone else, is Krishna himself. Because there is a reason. This gopis, when they were serving the Ashtavakra Muni so nicely, Ashtavakra Muni blessed them that you will have Krishna as a Supreme Personality God as your husband. But because Ashtavakra, he was curved in 8 places, his body was kind of twisted. So the way walking, the gopis started laughing. So Muni cursed them that you will be kidnapped by the rogues. Later, when they pleased him, yes, they said, okay, even if they kidnapped, you will get Krishna as husband. Now, Ashtavakra Muni has cursed. That has to be satisfied. And Krishna, the Ashtavakra Muni, also given them the boon that Krishna should be their husband. There is both words. They should be kidnapped by the rogue, and also the Krishna should be the husband. So what Krishna did? Krishna became the rogue, so that he can kidnap, because nobody else can touch the wives of Krishna. Nobody has, the purity of touching them. So for that, he has to defeat Arjuna. So in this, there is a lesson to Arjuna that without Krishna, even the ordinary person can defeat you. At the same time, lesson is that whatever the pure devotee says, that will be fulfilled. Ashtavakra Muni, whatever he said, both the boon as well as the curse, both are satisfied. Krishna made a plan for that. So with this, we understand that Krishna satisfies everybody's words. That's why Krishna tells Arjuna, hey Arjuna, go and declare, my devotees' words never will perish. Because he says that if I say something, I may, may not do that. Because there are so many ways, so many places he promised, he did not keep up. He promised gopis when Akrura came that I will come back. I will go to Mathura, I'll come back. But he never came back to Vrindavan. So he broke his promise. He gave a promise to Duryodhana that I will never take up weapon. But when Bhishma attacked Arjuna, he took the broken wheel of the chariot and started attacking Bhishma. So many places. From the battlefield, he ran away. There is, Rancho Raya stories. There's so many pastimes that he broke all his promises. But whenever the devotee spoke anything, he will make sure that is done. So that is why here, Arjuna's telling to Krishna, Yudhishthira Maharaj, it is because of him that I could fight. Now today he is not there. I am not able to do anything. So this is the difference between Lord Krishna and Lord Ram. Ram is not like that. Ram, whatever he said, he did. He never broke. Maryada Purushottama. Whereas Krishna is a Leela Purushottama. He does all the Leelas. He will break everything. He will play everything. But end of the day, he want to protect his devotees. He want to give happiness to devotees. That's it. If the devotee is happy, he is ready. There's so many pastimes we can see. Whether Indra's this one showering the rain, there Govardhana lifting, or so many places we can see how Krishna wants to satisfy his devotees. He wants to serve his devotees at the utmost. We can see in Hiranyakashipu's pastime also. Hiranyakashipu prayed to Lord Brahma. He wanted to become immortal. He said, I don't want to die. So Brahmaji said, sorry, I myself has to die. How can I give this boon to you? Then Hiranyakashipu asked a boon that I should not be killed in the water, I should not be killed in the sky, I should not be killed in the fire, I should not be killed in the night, I should not be killed in the day, I should not kill the weapon, I should not be killed by animal, I should not kill the human. So many the conditions he put. Brahmaji said, yes, tatastu. Now he comes back and start harassing Prahlad and other devotees. He started killing cows, killing brahmanas. Now this has to be stopped. Hiranyakashipu has to be killed. But there are a lot of boons given by Brahmaji. So he had to satisfy all the boons, all the words given by Brahmaji. So Lord came in Narsimha form, not human, not animal, half lion, half man. He killed Hiranyakashipu, not on the ground, not on the sky, put it on a lap. He did not use any weapons. He just used nail. Not night, not day, the twilight, the evening time. No fire, no water. So he fulfilled all conditions and he killed him. So the point is that for the greatest cheater, he is still greatest cheater. You cannot cheat anyone else, but you can cheat anyone else, but you cannot cheat Krishna. He is the greatest cheater. But for the lover, for the one who showers service on him, he is the greatest lover. So that is the way he responds here. So that's why Prabhupada says in this pastimes also, finally he makes sure that all his devotees goes back. Prabhupada says he wanted all his entourage to back to Godhead, and they were called back under the different conditions. So to leave the body is some reason, but they are all going back to Krishna. That is the purpose Krishna makes his Leela. So Srila Vishnu Thakur writes here that why you guessed my defeat also occurred without my friend. My mind became vacant. I was almost fainting. Actually, the cowards were not low criminals. Gopa means those who protected, and earth and heaven. Gopa. This person took the queens away. Look, Lord took the form of these coward men and took away the dear queens so that they could enter into the manifestation of pastimes. So this is how Vishnu Thakur writes that. Okay, we'll further he says, we simply desire to carry on our heads on glorious dust of the Lord Krishna's feet, enriched by the fragrance of kumkum from his consort's bosoms. So what is that our desire? Simply desire to serve at lotus feet. That's it. Nothing else required. If other says, we desire the same contact with the Supreme Lord's feet, that of young woman of Frija, the coward boys, and even the Aborigine Pulinda woman desire to touch the dust. He lives on the plants and grass. He tends his cows. This is how, referring to Bhagavatam, he says. So because of the curse of the sage Ashtavakra, the best of women, becoming the wife of Krishna, would be touched by the thief. Long ago, the story is, again, he is explaining the story here. Okay, we'll read 21.
I'll read Prabhuji. Hare
Yeah.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. तद्वाइदनुस्त ईश्वः सारतो हयस्ते सोऽहं रति नृपत्यो यत अनमन्ति सर्वं कृष्णेन तदबहुधा असद् ईशरिक्तम् भस्मानहुतं कुहकारादम् इवोक्तम् उष्यम्. Translation, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. I have the very same Gandiva bow, the same arrows, the same chariot drawn by the same horses, and I use them as the same Arjuna to whom all the kings offered their due respects. But in the absence of Lord Krishna, all of them at a moment's notice have become null and void. It is exactly like offering clarified butter on ashes, accumulating money with a magic wand, or sowing seeds on barren land. Purport: as we have discussed more than once, one should not be puffed up by borrowed plumes. All energies and powers are derived from the Supreme Source, Lord Krishna, and they act as long as He desires and cease to function as soon as He withdraws. All electrical energies are received from the powerhouse, and as soon as the powerhouse stops supplying energy, the bulbs are of no use. In a moment's time, such energies can be generated or withdrawn by the supreme will of the Lord. Material civilization without the blessing of the Lord is child's play only. As long as the parents allow the child to play, it is all right. As soon as the parents withdraw, the child has to stop. Human civilization and all activities thereof must be dovetailed with the supreme blessing of the Lord. And without this blessing, all advancement of human civilization is like a decoration on a dead body. It is said here that a dead civilization and its activities are something like clarified butter on ashes, the accumulation of money by a magic wand, and the sowing of seeds in a barren land. So here basically they're telling that without Krishna's power, Krishna is like a father. Without his power, anything whatever we have is becomes useless. Like here Arjuna tells that although he has the same arrow and all, but now it looks useless without Krishna's mercy. So here they have given an example of the powerhouse where all the bulbs run with the help of the powerhouse energy supplied by the powerhouse, but the moment the powerhouse stops supplying the energy, all the bulbs, even if we have the bulbs, they are of no use. So similarly here, sowing seeds on a barren land is of no use, and throwing butter on ashes is of no use, because throwing ghee in a clarified butter to a burning fire, it increases the fire, but on ashes it is of no use. So without Krishna's mercy, all the energies are of useless. So even if we have been bestowed by so many energies, without Krishna's mercy, it becomes useless. Like one example, I don't know whether it's right or not. Holika was bestowed with the power that she can burn, she will not burn in the fire. But when she sat with Prahlada, the Lord did not support her. And what happened? Instead, she got burnt, and Prahlada was saved. So, when the Lord, although Lord bestows the blessings on us, but if He wishes, He can take away the power anytime for people who try to misuse the power. So it was seen that her power was taken away, and Prahlada was saved, because Prahlada was a devotee of Lord. So similarly, even if God gives us powers, but if He doesn't wish us, like the father can, as the parents tell us, they allow us to play and all, but if they don't allow us to play or don't give us the proper path, then we will not be able to go. That is what I understood, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. Yeah, he talks about Gandiva, the power of Gandiva, the same Gandiva, same arrow, same Arjuna. But now, in front of those hunters, the Gandiva doesn't work, the arrow doesn't work. Arjuna is not able to even shoot a Gandiva because Krishna is not there. Again, I'm coming back to our own life. If don't keep Krishna in the center, it'll be like that. I may be having so much power, so much strength, so much wealth, but if I don't use it for Krishna's, that'll be all useless. It's like Prabhupada gives example, like the pouring clarified butter on the ashes. It'll be like that. It's of no use. My wealth, my intelligence, my strength, everything will be useless unless I engage in Krishna's service. And another thing we need to understand that Krishna has given something today. If I don't use it for Krishna's service, that will be withdrawn one day. I should be very, very careful on that. I should be seriously think, because I remember once when we were in initial days in Abu Dhabi, we had 6 days week when working. So we used to get only those days, Friday, only one day. So somehow government of that country gave a 5-day week. No, not 5-day week. Our company started giving a 5-day week. So at that time, one senior devotee told, now because Krishna's mercy, you got 5-day week. If you don't use that extra day for Krishna service, it will be withdrawn. The point is, it's not threatening. It's a fact. Because whatever facility is given by Krishna is for his service. Utility is a principle. Because I don't understand that. I think that is because of my strength, because my deserve, I get this. No, I don't deserve. I get it because of his mercy. Either Ajnat Sukriti or my own karma. But it's sanctioned by him. But because of that, I get it. And the time I go against that, that will be withdrawn. And this withdrawn means I'll lose everything. Today is crorepati, tomorrow can be roadpati. Easily. There are so many examples. Today, live examples are there. I can name some of the great businessmen. They had millions of dollars. Today, the person is nothing. He lost everything. He still is, sitting in a rented house. Because when he was crorepati, he did not do any devotional service. He thought, I'm the giver. I remember even those days he was giving the speech. I'm maintaining 3,000 families, used to say that. Now whole his company is lost. There are so many examples. There was the Olympic champion, the boxing champion, Muhammad Ali. He was so powerful. He has become world champion in boxing. So that time the reporter asked, Mr. Muhammad Ali, how do you feel now? He says, I feel great. I'm the greatest, he said. So after a few years, he was had a Parkinson's disease. So the disease so that his hands are shaking. So that time they invited him for the Olympic match. They asked him to light the torch. The candle given his hand, he could not hold, candle shaking. So such a great boxer. So after the event, the reporter asked, Mr. Muhammad Ali, how do you feel now? He said, I'm the greatest fool. So that's the difference. So as a practicing devotees, I should understand. I should not think that I'm great. I'm the great fool. I'm fool now. I will be fool even in future also in front of my guru and my seniors. That should be my mood. That mood I should take. I have nothing. My strength or my intelligence or any of these qualities has no value unless I use for Krishna's service. So Prabhupada says here, such a civilization is like a decoration dead body. This body also is like dead unless I use it for Krishna's service. Prabhupada one place says that if somebody is not serving Krishna, is equivalent to dead. No use. So that's the point we need to understand. So why I'm saying this as a practice devotee is my responsibility to make sure that everything used for Krishna's service. That's the only way to satisfy him. And that's the only way to go back to Krishna. Otherwise, I'll have to again rot here. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. So that cycle has to stop. Srila Vishnu Chakra Thakur writes that the reason for all this is the absence of Krishna, nothing else. All these things which have caused kings to bow to me have lost. Because yes, defeated so many kings. They all surrendered to him because he was carrying Gandiva, because Krishna is behind. Give a nice example, the simple example. the child, maybe 4 years old child on the street walking, holding the hand of father. If the street dog comes from the front, the child may throw stone at that street dog. The dog will run away. The same child next day walking alone, the dog comes in front. The child, the throw stone, dog will attack him. Dog will come running at the child because dog knows there is no father, no father behind him. So same way, when my Supreme Lord is not with me, I'll be chased out by anybody. So that's the lesson I should understand. So the Gandiva also, there's a nice story. Quickly I'll narrate that story once. So once so happened that in maybe I would have told earlier also, in Mahabharata, Karna got Yudhishthira Maharaj in the war. Yudhishthira was not that good in front of Karna. Karna fought with Yudhishthira and wounded Yudhishthira Maharaj. The charioteer literally had to take the chariot out of the war field and take Yudhishthira Maharaj to the camp. So during the day, Karna got to know that Yudhishthira Maharaj is badly wounded. So Arjuna left the war field and came to Yudhishthira Maharaj's camp to see how Yudhishthira is badly wounded. So as soon as Arjuna entered the Yudhishthira Maharaj's camp, Yudhishthira Maharaj said, "Oh Karna, I hope you killed Karna." Sorry, he said, "Arjuna, I hope you killed Karna." So Arjuna said, "Killed Karna? No, I just came to know that you have been wounded. That's why I came here." Then Yudhishthira Maharaj said, "Hell with your Gandiva. What is the use of the Gandiva, which you cannot protect me?" Now, Arjuna had taken vow before that, whoever insults Gandiva, I'll kill him. Now, Yudhishthira Maharaj, his own brother, is insulting Gandiva. So, Arjuna immediately took up this Gandiva bound arrow, wanted to shoot at Yudhishthira Maharaj, his own brother. But at the same time, Krishna, the Supreme Personality of God, appears there. Supreme Lord said, "My dear brothers, what are you doing? Arjuna, what are you trying to do? Want to kill Yudhishthira Maharaj?" He said, "Yes, because he's insulted Gandiva. Because I had taken over that whoever insulted Gandiva, I'll kill him." Then Supreme Lord says, "Arjuna, for a Kshatriya, the one insult is worse than death. For a respected one, insult is worse than death. So yes, you are taken over that whoever insults my Gandiva will kill him. Now you insult Yudhishthira Maharaj, is equivalent to death for him." So that way, Arjuna started insulting Yudhishthira Maharaj. He started telling him, because of you we lost the kingdom, because of you we lost our wife, because of you all this happened. He started insulting him, all these things. So with that way, the killing also done by the way insult, and at the same time, Gandiva was saved. So without that Gandiva today, Arjuna saying that I am useless. So again, coming back to as a practicing devotees, without Krishna in our hand, our life is useless. Okay, so we'll stop here. Devotees can share the comment, please. Want to start?
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Ramala Mataji, go ahead.
I can relate one story in this. Kanakadasa story. They tell who will go to heaven. It is in Kannada, but who will go to heaven? He said that all scholars and other people are telling that I go to our teacher can go. But Kanakadasa said that Nanu hodre hogbodu. It means ego. When we say myself, nothing. Now all got surprised. What are you telling? How can you go? You are from very low caste like that. You are not devotee. Also, how can you go? Then their guru told that I should go. That myself, ego should go. Then anybody can go. That is what without God's bless, nothing will happen. We are all feel insecure without God's blessings. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, Uma Shankar Prabhu, want to start from.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So today's takeaway is that wherever Krishna is there, there is victory. So even Arjuna has failed when Krishna was not there. with him when he wanted to fight. His Gandiva also failed, Prabhuji. So it is where we feel the presence of Krishna, then victory is surely ours. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Varsha Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you for the class. So today's takeaway is like Lord is tolerating me for so many things, but instead I crib, so I shouldn't be doing it and should be grateful for whatever I have. And because He is perfect in every relation, be it son, you had given example, Prabhuji, to be
And
gopis and
father.
everyone. Yeah,
Yeah.
being a father, everyone, He is perfect. So He is perfect with me also. I should not be cribbing about. And without Krishna, even Arjuna was so powerless. I mean, so I should be thankful that Krishna should be in our life to have a quality. And if I am not serving Krishna, it is of no use. That's what is takeaway, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sumit Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. So here, one need to understand that Lord is the source of all the opulences and whatever qualities that we possess. So as Arjun has seen that he was not able to save the wives of Krishna from the like very group of people who are not very well equipped to beat him, but still he was defeated. The reason is that the example of powerhouse is given here. So that is very nice examples. We see a lot of electrical equipments, whether it's a fan or a AC or a TV or whatever. It looks very good when they are running, and it seems that they are working on their own. But when the electricity is not there, just one source is not there, then they are as good as dead. So that we have to understand that uh, we should not be puffed up because of our opulences or of inequalities or beauty or fame. This all comes from the Lord, and any moment that can be taken away. So we have to make use of those qualities for the Lord. Whatever qualities we have, whatever influence if we have, or whatever power we have, that has to be guided towards the service of the Lord. That is the essence of these two shlokas, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Tuti Mataji. Anything? No. Mariappan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Today's takeaway message is in the absence of Supreme Lord, Arjuna have been defeated by ordinary street rogues, which is we are unable to imagine. The plight of Arjuna is such this thing, and one can understand the absence of Lord, how anyone becomes so worthless, and unless a devotee as a practicing devotee, I must always maintain my relationship with Lord, and I should never be lazy, nor I should never leave an opportunity to maintain my relationship with Lord. And whatever the words and assurances of his devotees are perfectly honored by Lord Krishna, and the examples of ghee thrown in the ash and the powerhouse stopped the power, and Gandhi horse in the absence of Supreme Lord are perfect examples. And practicing devotees must be very humble in the mood of a fool in front of a spiritual master. And that small story in a child along with the father is completely protected by the dog. Whereas if the father is in the absence of father, definitely the dog will carry away the child. That much I can understand. And Jagat Sakshi Prabhuji always used to say one example that I always remember evergreen. Whatever my achievements in my life, all 0, 0, 0, it will go on adding zeros. Without
Yes.
number one of Krishna, everything will become zero only. Only when Krishna, the number one, is added in front of zero, will carry the weightage of the original value. That much I can understand, Prabhuji. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you. Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Mataji, anything?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Yes. Lord is taking care of us all the time, irrespective of our mistakes and sins, Prabhuji. And He forgives us always. And then He is counting only the sincere service of His devotees. The affection, the love of the devotees is more important to Him than the Vedic hymns rendered by the Vaishnavas. So from this, what we learn is He protects His devotees and we should not forget Him even a single moment. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna. Bhaskar Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare
Dandavat.
Krishna, Prabhuji.
Prabhu, I should realize that Krishna is always protecting. He's all in all, actually. So if material world, if somebody is doing something, some favor, we are grateful to them. But I don't know, by material energy or how, we forget the Krishna who is from life after life. He is with us and he gives all support. So I should really uh, realize this as soon as possible, that we should not forget Krishna, because he is actually all in all. Whoever he's supporting us because of his will only, because he inspires others to support. So indirectly or directly, he's always taking care of us. So I should not forget him even a moment, even any time. That that much I got knowledge, but I should realize, bro. That's thank you, bro, for giving.
Prabhu. Thank you.
Hare
Archana
Krishna.
Mataji, anything you want to say?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. No,
Hare
Prabhuji, thank you for the class.
Asha Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Krishna is all perfect. I simply desire to serve the Supreme. I should keep Krishna in the center and use all my strength to serve the Supreme. If I don't take shelter of the Supreme, then I may be chased out any time. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna. Okay, thank you all. We'll stop here. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhu bevacha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo. Ananta koti vaishnav vrinda ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna. See you tomorrow.